and welcome inside of Cal Tire Place North here in Vernon in the beautiful North Okanagan. My name is Trevor Miller. Happy to be with you here on a Friday morning turning into afternoon as we're getting set for the second of 4 games here on this Friday here from Vernon in the UMH-68 2010 showcase. And earlier today we had Team Gray defeat Team Red by a final score of 4-1. So it is Team Black versus Team Blue here this afternoon or in the early morning for an opportunity to try and get themselves to a 1-0 record as well, to try and match Team Gray and what they had. So Blue and Black here in the second game of this morning set. After this, we'll have a bit of a break, about a 3-hour break in between games before we hit off for the late afternoon and evening contests of the night. Right now, looking forward to Team Blue and Team Black. Blue, who will go left to right on your computer screens to start this hockey game off, will have Mason Sutherford in goal, the Abbotsford native getting the start in net in this game, while for Team Black, Hudson Swankusen will get the start in goal for Black. Swankusen from Montrose, British Columbia. Team Blue, coached by Locke Mueller. Team Black, coached by Colton Sparrow. So Team Black versus Team Blue here, the second game of this day after Team Gray picked up an early victory by a final score of 4-1. These two teams trying to match them. Hudson Mendez gets the start, and he'll start on the opening face-off against Colton Brum. And we're underway here from Vernon, the second of 4 games here on this slate for the UMH-68 2010 showcase. Black will start with this and get out to center. Here's Brum on the right wing side he was run into. Good check there for the left wing. That came from Jackson Buell as that's played back out through the center and sent back in there by the defender. That in the way, another big hit there is on the knockout. So that's Buell, 2 big hits so far in the opening part of this game. Trying to work their way back in there is Blue. Here's Buell back at the right point. Trying to throw that back down low. He's knocked off a stick. Buell on a secondary effort now will drop it down low, and trying to race after that for Blue was the play of Dominic Hall around the boards to the left wing side, held on there and shot back in by Jackson Beggs. Worked around the boards to the right wing side. Buell will lay it back down low. Brum is there to take over the handle here for Black and will flip it to the blue line, but not out. Held on side here, right off the bench, and making his way back in is Bronson Lamontang, who threw it back towards the front of the net, and Swankusen there to make the save. He will hang on the sharp angled shot taken there by Lamontang, and the faceoff that will come right back inside of the Team Black zone. So off to a quick start is Team Blue. A couple big hits from the defense as well, coming in the way of Jackson Buell, the North Vancouver product. As Team Black trying to get themselves situated and get themselves out of their own zone as they'll make their way out through center. It's Nathan Poitras who will make his way in. He took a couple of big hits there as he was going toward the front of the net. So the physicality so far here in this game already ramped up to what we saw in the earlier morning game. Of course, 8:15 start, a little early for some of these kids that obviously are still in school, but looking forward to the summer, looking forward to maybe sleeping in a little bit more, but Poitras tried to come through the middle there and was run over by a couple of bodies. Long shot from the blue line by Lucas Wolfgang Gutenberg, who just had that one go wide. Back along the board to the left wing side. Battle for the puck as it comes loose here for Team Black. Back to the blue line and a shot there from the left point off the stick of the defender and Preston Penno, and a good save by Sutherford, one of his first of the game. Battle for the pucks now as Team Blue will come away with it and start up ice. Advance through the middle, trying to make his way in there with Lamontang, but a good job as he was taken off the puck. Now down low again, it's collected up there by Blue. Throws it down below the goal line, but Penno trying to work his way back up here for Black. Will make a move to the middle. But a pass just for Poitras, and trying to make his way on the right side with Wolfgang Gutenberg. That was knocked away, and now Blue comes back the other way in a chance to the right circle, playing and shooting and stopped. Rebound loose in front. Swankusen forced it away from the front of the goal as that puck is forced away from the net, and the net knocked off its pegs on a good look there on the right wing side by the forward of Nash McStay. The Revelstoke native got the puck in the right circle and took the shot. Stankusen able to make the save, and the rebound he was able to force away from the front of the goal. So good stuff there from Stankusen early on to keep that puck out. Off the face-off, down just outside of the blue line. Team Black onto it. That was just worked off of the stick of the Team Black forward in the way of Mason Marquez, and that's up and out of play on a clearing attempt from inside of the Black zone. So 17-17 to go here in this opening period, and the score 0-0 so far in the hockey game. Face-off will come to the glove side of the goal of Stankusen. Off the face-off now, that's forced back out through the center and taken over here by Team Blue as they try to make their way up ice. Battle for the puck just in front of the Team Black bench, and it is collected up there on the right side and attempted to be thrown back up the boards by Morgan Reed, but it is Black that is on it once more. Gage Mark sends it ahead through center. Just outside of the defender there, and Taven Peterson, who is back for it now inside of his own zone. Pass up the boards and off the stick and racing after it there, trying to get towards that one is Team Blue, but Black is onto it now. They'll make their way back out through the center and a lead speed that was just out of the reach, so Gould has to track that one back down and will take back over inside of his own zone. Stretch pass ahead through center. Knocked away now as Team Black will gather and start back in. Here's Brum on the left side. Floats this back down inside of Team Blue territory. That puck is forced away and now collected up here by Blue as they'll rank it off the boards back at the center. And that's put up and out of play by the defender, and Otis Jock, who throws that one into the Blue bench and out of play. So the face-off that will come back inside of the neutral zone, just outside of the Team Black end. 16-11 to go here in this opening period. No score between Team Black and Team Blue in the early going. We had a scoreless first period of the first game of the day between Gray and Red, so we'll see if we can find our first period goal score here in this morning's set as that goes down ice, and that will go for an icing and a face-off that will come back inside of the Black zone. A reminder, our title sponsor is Iron Ghost Construction, recognized as a top contractor in multiple industries such as oil and gas, forestry, and agriculture, from building turnkey production facilities that produce canola oil, biosteel, or biodiesel, condensate, and oil to keep up with the industry changes in forestry, where new technology and equipment are replacing that of the past. Iron Ghost specializes in the main structures with large employment of iron workers, crane operators, and millwrights. Iron Ghost has successfully completed projects in BC, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. Just over 4 minutes into this opening period here between Blue and Black, as Blue will make their way back in, and puck chipped toward the front of the net, knocked down there at the front of the goal on a backhand, and spun away now by Jock, who will get it ahead on the right wing side, and Black gets out to center and will dump this puck back in. Up around on the right side, now a lead feed through center. Off a stick down inside of the Team Black zone. No icing on the play as Black is back for it now. And here's Peno back inside of his own end. Played it across and on the right wing. A battle for it there as that puck will come back out through the middle of the ice and carried back out ahead through center. Here's Lightfoot back with it on the right wing side on a partial break and sent that puck off the body and wide. Wade Lightfoot with the opportunity. Puck shot back out now right in front of the net, and puck forced toward the front of the goal and poked in. Just over 5 minutes into the opening period, Team Black gets ahead 1-0 on a bouncing puck in front, and it's poked in at the last moment in the crease past the goaltender Strickland, and it's going to be the forward in the way of Leo Pilak who gets the opening goal. Well, that puck was just bouncing the blocker's side and then went right through the crease, through the legs of Strickland, and it's Pilak who's the last to poke it in and gets his first goal of the weekend, the first period goal of the weekend for any team. And Pilak's made it a 1-0 hockey game in favor of Team Black. So we'll see what kind of a response the Blue has. And a giveaway and a chance in the slot. A good save there. That was Strickland that made that quick stop on a really good, or Sutherland, my apologies, made a quick stop after a great opportunity in front. Sent in deep by Austin Archibald. Worked down to the left wing corner. Lucas Seibert tried to make that play up. And now it's flipped back out through the center and off the stick of a Team Blue forward back out in front of Swankusen. Makes the play back along left wing and sent back out through the center by Archibald. Cut off and thrown back in deep on the right wing side there by the play of Macklin Pullen. Of course, around the boards and on along with it now on the left wing. Battle for the puck in the corner, and up with that now is Peterson back behind his own zone. Right up the wall on the right wing side and flung back in deep from Team Black from the neutral zone. That went off a body and covered up right at the front of the net by the goaltender in Sutherland. So 6.5 gone here in the opening period. Leo Pilak has the goal for Team Black that has been ahead by a 1-0 score. Faceoff comes to the left side of the goal of Sutherland, and off the draw, it's corralled now by Team Blue. Back inside their own end, trying to dig for it. There is Steven Pedersen, who will try and see this puck go up the boards, but still held along the left wing side here as this puck will come loose back to the middle. And on the right wing, Team Black forward, a long shot from the right point that just went wide. Gathered up by Jacques at the left point. Chucks it back down low. Wrapped around the boards there by Kai Taggart as he tried to clear, but that one right to the front of the net. And Sutherland held on, and he'll make the save. And they're pushing and shoving in front of the net with just over 7 minutes gone here in period number 1. And a 1-0 lead in favor of Team Black. The second of 4 games on the day here from Cal Tire Place North. Team Black will get right back at it again as they will have a quick turnaround and play at 4:15 right after this against Team Gray. Battle for the pucks, that will come back out towards center. Black back onto it inside their own zone. Tyson Edwards turning away from pressure. Twirls back in his own end now, and will slide this one ahead on the right wing side. And Poitras comes away with it now. Working in right circle with a shot that went off a body and glanced wide. Used puck down to the left circle and sent back down low by Lightfoot. Poitras trying to get to that. It was cut off there by the play of Jules. He tried to make his pass back up the boards on the left wing side before it goes right back in on the goaltender. And Sutherland there to hang on and make the save. And another face-off that will come inside the Team Blue zone in this opening period. 12:13 to go. This is where a lot of the play has been so far in this opening frame, has been inside of the Team Blue end. Puck sent in from center and knocked away. Battle forward here inside of the Team Blue end is a good reverse check there by the defender. And that was an excellent hit by Beggs along the boards on the left side there as that is worked back out to center, and a chance here for Team Blue. Brought along right wing side, and a shot stopped there by Swankusen. Made the save up high. You could hear it clank up against his neck guard as he makes the save on a good rush by Chase Murgatroyd, who worked his way back in on the right wing side of Murgatroyd with a shot from the right circle. And a terrific save by Swankusen to keep that one out. Murgatroyd, a Victoria product with a good look there in the right circle, and his shot denied. Team Black on a face-off win back inside of their own zone will battle for this puck as it comes loose here and carried ahead through the center now by Archibald. Pass on the right wing just out of the reach, but will be reeled back in on a quick shot coming there off the right side by Jackson Swire that went off the body, and it is collected back up at center where it's Reed that will turn away from the pressure and drop it back off. Archibald laid it ahead to center. There's Squire back with it now. He'll advance ahead left wing, and Mark will float this back inside of the Team Blue zone. Puck along the boards on the left wing side and work back up to the right wing, and Team Blue will take over and will send this puck and slide it back down inside of the Team Black zone. Puck contested for back inside of the black end as it's worked back up the wall on the right wing side. A long shot coming there from the right point by Roman Haddad that went off the top of the shoulders of the goaltender in Swankhuizen and just past below the goal line. Forced along the wall on the right wing side. Team Black able to get it back out to center before it's Blue that will send this puck back in deep. Puck back down inside of the Team Blue zone. Just about 10 minutes remaining here in this opening period. And carried along the right wing side as it's Yanni Sergianis who makes his way back into the shot just floated up and over the goal by Pedersen. Team Black back onto it now as they'll make their way ahead. Edwards, a nice move in the middle. Just got poked off the puck, but following up his defense partner in Jacques, who will get just inside the left point and break this one back down low. Team Black on the attack here in this opening period when leading by a goal. Nice move by Jacques, who got around the defender and will try and flush this down low. He's in deep and attempted to center that back in front before it was knocked away and forced back out through the center. Edwards chops it back out through neutral ice. Hall will get the handle on it now, and an indirect bank pass to himself in the left wing before chopping this back down inside of Team Black territory. Big collision there. We got a penalty upcoming. Is down in the corner, a big hit, and an interference call away from the puck comes, and it's Team Blue who will go to the power play here in this hockey game, down by a goal. And it's going to be the defender in the way of Trayson Edwards who's going to go off. And Team Blue to the power play, an opportunity to try and get this game back on even terms. 9:19 to go opening period. Edwards off for the interference penalty. Off the face-off now, it's Team Blue that will possess. Here's Beggs with a shot that was skewed away from the front of the goal. Beggs back in front and couldn't find anybody in a blue sweater there for that. So it is taken back inside of the defensive end. But simply turned over as Quattro tried to make his way in. Here's Penna with the right point who slides this back around the goal. And Team Blue going to try and set something up here on the power play, looking to try and get themselves in a good position here to try and get this game tied up. Gould back with it inside of his own zone. Gets it ahead on the right side, and puck thrown out through to the blue line. Here's Parker making his way back in. Lost the handle. Quickly recovering there for Blue below the goal line, trying to center it back in front. That was a good look there as that was pushed toward the front of the net. And an excellent opportunity by Jeremy Dice. Beggs back to the middle. There's Dice trying to find the handle on it. Worked along back in the left wing half forward. Now as the puck will come right back out in front. And Team Black will clear it down ice with 45 seconds remaining here on their penalty kill. And it's brought back along here by Blue. Slid around to the right side. McStay. First two in the right wing corner. Goes down below the goal line and centered it back in front of the side of the net. That puck forced away from the front of the goal. Up the right wing, that will come back out to center. And here's Pearson now to make his way back in, but just offside was Team Blue, trying to do the best they could to keep that from staying onside, but I see that go offside, and the face-off that will come back out to center. 23 seconds to go here in the power play for Team Blue. 7:42 to go in this opening period. She's a 1-0 lead for Team Black on the goal that came off the stick of the forward in Leo Pilak. So Pearson back with it. Final 10 seconds of this power play for Team Blue. Their first of the game and having trouble getting out of their own zone. This is a terrific job of forechecking here by Pilak, the goal scorer. Out of the box is Edwards, so we're back to 5-on-5. With 7:10 remaining here in this opening period. Sent back out through the center. Here's Reed back with it in neutral territory. Works his way back inside the zone. High slot. Quick shot. That was blocked. And another try from the midpoint. That was knocked down as well. That was Marquez that tried to put it on. Played up the wall on the right side, held on side, and Reed with a long shot that went wide. Side of the goal, and a sharp angle big toward the front of the net by Mark. That was up off the shoulder. There's Reed back with it. Good to play that along. Loose puck here, battled for in the left half forward, and it slid down ice by Team Blue. McStay racing after it. And Swank moving out of his net to play the puck. He gave it away, but Pearson was tracked down before he could get a shot away. Dropped the other way by Marquez. He lifts this back toward the middle of the ice. Up down low. Here is Blue trying to find their handle on it in the left wing corner. Back along with it now is Black, though, and here's Marquez with a quick shot. Right in front, they score. Team Black takes a 2-0 lead. Bit of a pinballing puck as Marquez got it in a slot and put it on. The save was made, and following up on the rebound, Team Black has taken a 2-0 lead, and it comes in the way of the forward Engage Mark, who makes this a 2-0 game. So Mark with the goal, and right after a successful penalty kill, it's Team Black that does a great job to get themselves back in a position to take a 2-goal lead, and a 2-0 Team Black lead with 6:08 to go here in this opening period. Gage Mark adding to the advantage here for Team Black after the Pilak goal earlier. 6 minutes remains here in this opening period. Carried back in by Team Blue. Worked back along the left wing side here. LaMontagne will get it back to the blue line, and long shot wide of the goal. Pedersen, right side to the net, off the right pad of Swankuchen, but he tracks it down neatly and is able to make the save and hang on with 5:41 to go here in the opening period and a 2-0 Team Black lead. Face-off will come back to the glove side of the goal of Swankuchen. Off the face-off, this puck worked into the corner as Team Blue will rim it around the board. Team Black onto it here. The lead feed up the right wing side is cut off just past the blue line and dropped back in. A long shot there as that was Sergianius who sent that shot on. And Serge Beyondis just had the puck rise up and over the goal. He's back for it now behind the goal. Battle for it here on the right wing side. Trying to get to that. There is Poland, but it's picked off. And now Team Blue back in. Tight a chance they score. Magnificent hands in front to finish that one off on the blocker's side. And as Team Black couldn't clear, just a fantastic little move at the front of the net. And it's put home here off the stick of the Team Blue forward and Dominic Hall. A terrific little play at the front of the goal to push it past the blocker's side of Swankuchen, and Team Blue's on the board. 5:03 to go in the opening period. It's 2-1 for Black. Hall with a terrific little move in front. He's got great hands. Playing last year for the Langley Hockey Academy, the Junior Prospects Hockey League. A great little move in front to make this a 2-1 game. Here's Lightfoot back behind the net now with it. Back up top to the right point. Long shot toward the front of the net by Reed was knocked down. There's Gould back with it. Up the boards on the right side. He can't work this out. Lightfoot back forward here in the right wing corner. Lightfoot in the right half forward. Dropping it down low now as it's skated onto here below the goal line. In the left wing corner now, Team Black still with it. Up top, here's Reed with a long shot. Gloved and handled as that was Sutherland that tracked that neatly the whole way and will hang on for a whistle. 4:21 to go here in the opening period. 2-1 the score in favor of Team Black. Face-off will come to the glove side of the goal of Sutherland, and Blue will make their way out to center. Here's McStay back with it. Trying to get that one ahead. Bouncing puck just in front of the Team Blue bench, and work back in here on the right side and floated back down inside of the Team Black zone. Back down below the goal line. Sent back right out in front of the chance they score. It's McStay that ties the game. And from down by a pair, Team Blue has got this game back to even terms here in period one. 2-2 our score, and it comes courtesy of Nash McStay. Great pass from below the goal line, setting McStay up right at the front of the net. And he's able to bury it home on the blocker side of Swankhuizen. And McStay has gotten this game even. So in the game earlier today, 4-1 was the final for Team Gray. Only 5 goals combined between the two teams. We've got 4 goals combined in this opening period so far. And there's still 3:45 left to play here in the opening frame of the second game of the day here at the UMH-68 2010 Showcase. Team Black trying to make their way ahead with that knockdown. Blue will get to that, and it's Pearson that tried to make his way around to the left wing side, but it's cut off now, and a giveaway, and now McStay has it again. Now as it dropped it off for Pearson. Bouncing puck, here's Haddad back with it. Haddad plays it around down low, around the boards on the right wing side, cut off here, and it's Squire who gets it around the right side. Haddad will hold it at the right point. Tried to throw that in on the right side, that was knocked down, and played all the way down inside of Team Blue territory, where Sutherland will get to it and just hang on with 3 minutes to go here in this opening period. And a face-off that will come back to the glove side of the goal of the goaltender in Sutherland. Who's a good stretch here in this game, but the offense is reigning supreme here in the part of this hockey game. Puck worked down inside of the Team Black zone. No icing. Dominic Hall first to it. He opened the scoring for Blue after they got down 2-0. Hall kick-starting the comeback charge here for Blue in this second period. Battle for the puck along the boards on the left side. Played along by Blue as they'll force it down low with 2.5 to go here in period number one. Loose puck up to the right point. Haddad will hold it onside. Mendez tried to work it down low. Haddad, a second effort now, will keep this puck in. Slides it back down to the right wing corner, but up with that is Archibald, and Black coming through the middle with numbers. Here's Drum with a lead feed. Nice stick lift by Plante back inside. And that was a little look there by Plante just inside of the goal line. Couldn't put it on the save, and a rebound in front. And 2 terrific stops by Sutherland, the first on Archibald. And the second, he was able to kick out on a good opportunity by Poland. Now a chance to wear the front of the net. Centering a feed in front. Here comes an opportunity for the blue line, and a shot there just wide by Wolfgang Gutenberg. Played down low by Archibald as Black now putting the pressure on, but Mason, Sutherland, and Blue keeping a good job of keeping the puck out. Here comes Blue back the other way. Big collision there along the boards on the right wing side, as that was Serge Giandis who tried to make his way back in. Bouncing puck down the right wing. Poling will get to that and work it back inside of the offensive zone. There for Blue back in his own end is Peterson, who trying to get away from a check now to the glove side of the goal of Sutherland. Up the wall on the left wing, held on here by Black. 1:10 to go in the period. Walking in is Peno from the blue line. Peno, right circle, makes a nifty move. Gets this back up to the right blue line. Sent across left wing side. Put to the net by Poitras. That went up and over the goal. Right wing down in the corner. Held on here by Team Black, and a long shot toward the front of the net, knocked down and pushed around to the left wing corner. Black back onto it now. Played by Brum down low. Blue trying to finagle this one out of their own end, and they will get this out through the center now, where it's collected up and started ahead. Down the left wing side comes Team Blue. Making his way back in is Lamontagne. Tried to force that puck toward the front of the net. Now back up to the left point. Blue holds it onside. A little stutter step move there, and it's Blue that throws it down low. Up with that is Lamontagne now as he tries to get around a check. A nice move there in the left wing corner. Still with it down to the half floor as he tried to lay it down low. Intercepted and flipped back out to center there by Peno, who will go back onto it with 5 seconds to go here in the period. And we'll check back onto it, and we'll find the buzzer sound on period number 1. 4 goals between the two teams, and Team Black getting out to a lead of 2-0 before Team Blue comes back and gets the game on even terms. Good efforts in that opening period for each side, but it is goals from Leo Pilak that opened the scoring for Team Black. Gage Mark made it a 2-0 hockey game before it is Team Blue that comes back and gets the game on even terms. Dominic Hall and also Nash McStay able to keep this one on even terms. 2-2 our score after the opening period. Take a timeout. We'll come back after this. Get you set for period number 2 here at the UMH-68 2010 showcase in Vernon, British Columbia. Welcome back inside South Pine Place North here in Vernon. Trevor Miller here with you. It's the second game of a four-game slate here today on this Friday at the UMH-68 2010 showcase. Team Black versus Team Blue, 2-2 is our score. After 20 minutes of play here from Vernon. Shot just went wide of the goal there for the left wing side by Team Black, who had a 2-0 lead in this game before Blue came back and got the game back on even terms. So we'll see what period 2 has in store. Team Blue back in. There's Dominic Hall, who's the goal scorer for Team Blue in that opening period. But that one just broke away from him, and taken back over here by Team Blue, and a chance for Hall. Left circle, put it back in front. A good play there. That was Reed that got in front of that opportunity and was able to block that one off. Here's Gill back with it to the blue line. Wraps it back around left side. And now on the goal line, a sharp angled shot up and out of play. Just over a minute into period number 2. Or period number 3, I should say. And a face-off that will come back inside of the Team Black zone. 101 into the second period. A 2-2 score after goals in the opening period for Team Black by Leo Pilak and also from Gage Mark. Team Blue got the goals from Dominic Hall, as mentioned, and also from Nash McStay, as that puck is beyond the blue line and the back end, so an offside. The minute and 14 seconds into the second period. A couple of whistles early on here in this game that has us at a 2-2 tie game here between these two teams. Again, Team Gray defeating Team Red earlier today. And chance back in for Mark, who was looking for a second goal of the game that had that one forced just wide. Back along with it now is Team Black on the left wing side as they'll make their way toward the front of the net. And good stop there by the goaltender Mason Sutherland, making that save on a try from the left wing side once the game coming off the stick of Gage Mark. And he's had a solid game so far. Here is Mark for Team Black. That's one face-off here for Team Black, and they'll control inside of the offensive zone. Mark back with it again, knocked to his knees. That puck is thrown up the wall on the right wing side and carried back out through the center here on that pass that just missed its target through the neutral zone. Sent toward the front of the net. That one just off a body, and Karam's back around to the right wing side and all the way back out through the center, and a lead feed just out of the reach of the defender working in there, and Jason Edwards, who had an opportunity to try and get to that puck on the offensive. Parker back along with it now for Team Blues. That pass worked just away from Dice on the left wing side, and that puck will come all the way back down inside of the Team Blue zone. And dangerous play as the goaltender and Sutherland came out to play the puck and almost lost an opportunity there, and it took a chance for Team Black to try and take the lead back. There's Pearson back inside of its own zone. Sends this puck ahead. Team Blue will make their way out through center. Pearson back with it now across the blue line, trying to work his way into the backhand, and a good save there as that was pushed away from the front of the net by the goaltender Hudson Swank, who's back in the left wing side, put toward the net, and a good save by Sutherland, able to keep that one out. Great opportunity there by Team Blue, or by Team Black, with a couple of good looks, and if you're Nathan, it's been the strong play of Mason Sutherland, who has been able to keep the puck out of his net and keep this game 2-2 in the early part of period number 2. Puck put around the boards on the right wing side. Team Blue trying to advance their way out. Battle for the puck here just inside the blue line, and brought back along here by Team Blue as they'll make their way out to center. Left wing side, it was Pearson trying to work it back in deep, but sent back ahead by Reed. Taggart across to the right wing and quickly flung back down inside of the Team Black zone there by Blue. In a second effort now is that Murgatroyd that will put it in deep. Got it out to center. Willed back in by Team Black, but that will come from behind the red line. So an icing call and a bit of a stop and start second period so far. 3 minutes and 24 seconds gone in this second period thus far. And a face-off that will come back to the glove side of the goal of Team Black. A reminder, the dressing room snacks are provided by Nature's Fair Markets. If it's good for you, we've got it. Brought back out to center and put back in here by Pullen. Throws it all the way down on goal, and it is gathered up and held by Sutherland on the glove side. So another face-off and another whistle here. 2-2 the score. Black got ahead by a 2-0 spread. Give a lot of credit to Team Blue for battling back and making this a 2-2 hockey game. That's back at the left point, and now going back there where it's played ahead by Poitras, but it went off a stick and out of play. So once again, we'll have another face-off that will come back inside of the Team Blue zone. Draw to come to the right of the goal of Sutherland. That's a reminder that Davidson's Orchards is a sponsor and providing some dressing room snacks for the players. Growing farm, food, and family fun since 1933 right here in Vernon. Puck back out to the center. Taken over by Poitras back inside of his own zone. And turn away from pressure here as he gets the puck up the boards. Can't connect there with Edwards. Back down below the goal line. Pilak will put it ahead. And Black will shuffle that out to center. Worked ahead on the right wing now. It's Poitras to try and make a move to the inside. Cut off there by Giles. He tried to keep that puck in front of him. Forced away at the boards left side. Hall, the inside of the skate of the forward there. And Serge Diandis, who couldn't quite make his way toward the front of the net on that before he was knocked off stride. Here's Pilak with a lead feed. Up the left wing, put to the net. Standing save by Sutherland on that try that came from the left wing side by Wade Lightfoot. And it comes all the way down ice. It'll be another icing here against Team Black. But good opportunity there for Blue on the chance, or for Black with the chance off the rush, as that was Lightfoot who came down the left wing and had that shot and a standing save made by Sutherland. We're going to face off and we'll come back to the right side of the Blue goal. And back up with that now is Team Black. Right down low by Mark and put up the wall on the left wing side that was cut off. And now Mark back with it again. Leads Mark scoring in that opening period for Team Black. Throw this down low. Team Blue behind the net. Worked around by James Haddad on the right wing side. And it's Team Blue that will take their way back out through the center. Carried in across the blue line now as that is worked back in by Sievert. Sievert down low. Trying to keep that puck in front of him here as this comes back along the left wing and wrapped all the way down below the goal line now. Penno lets it go around right side for Mark. Back below the goal line, Penno. Wolfgang Gutenberg gave the puck away and the centering feed came on the backhand. As that was just forced away from the front of the goal on that look from the side of the net. Put toward the front of the net by Dice and didn't have anybody there with them. Puck sent back over the center. With Sievert back with it. And the force away, the Black back with it. The feed in front that was knocked down by Haddad. Secondary effort by Mark was stood up, and now it's taken here as that was an attempt by Squire to try and get the inside edge, but Haddad will find it and race up ice on the left wing side. Haddad working in left, circle to the net, and a save made by Swankhusen, and he'll hang on. Faceoff will come back inside the Team Black end once more. 5:55 gone here in the second period, and 2-2 our score, which got up to a hot start in the first period. 4 goals in the opening frame, and so far here in the second, we are even. Sent to the front of the net by Team Blue, knocked down. Loose puck, Pearson will try and chuck it down low. Archibald wraps it around the boards on the right side. Cut off there by Team Blue as they try to work it down low. Tying up there on the side boards now. He knocked to his knees is McStay, who tied this team in the opening period. Peterson for the line of the shot. Knocked down in front, and Pearson trying to go to the backhand. was defended well and then taken hard into the end boards by Reed, the defender for Black, who did a good job to muscle him off the puck. That was a strong play by Morgan Reed, the Quesnel native. Attempt to be flipped in was knocked down and now played down inside of the team blue end, and it is collected up and held by Sutherland, and we'll see him do this quite often. As we've seen over the course of this hockey, and so far he is not afraid to just cover up the puck and get a face-off inside of his own zone. Doesn't want a whole lot of scrambling action to happen in front of his net. So I like to see that from a goaltender, to have the confidence of his team to just be able to keep that puck in front of him. Another shot from the blue line that is again gloved and held by Sutherland on the long try coming from the left point by Jacques. Another try toward the front of the goal, just misfiring there, looking for a deflection in front, and back the other way, now comes Hall. Hall tried to advance that up the ice, and broken up and sent back inside of the team blue end. Here's Taggart back with it. Dropped it off there on the left wing, and battle for it here on the blocker side. Up the boards, held on, and a shot that went off a body and wide into the right wing corner, and a chance in front that was forced away from the front of the goal. Shot to the left point. They slide that down low, intercepted here by Team Blue as well, makes their way out through center. It's Mendez back in, dropping it off. Hall back in front, and he was looking to try and find his man on that. Knocked down, loose puck will be gathered up here by Team Black, and they'll take it the other way. Starting ahead is Poitras on the right wing side as they'll throw it toward the front of the net. Leaving that one along now is Sutherland, and on the right side now it is Beggs that will take over. Played it to the middle. Mendez kicked it to the blue line, but bringing that in after it came out was Mark, and that's an offside against Team Black. 12:09 to go here in period number 2. 2-2 the score here between Team Black and Team Blue. Back in action after this, take a little bit of a timeout, and then get back with a game at 4:15 is the next start time of a game that we have for you coming up right after this. Black and gray, but get a little bit of time off until then. Following this one here this afternoon. Puck banked ahead on the right wing side and shot back out by Beggs back out to the blue line. Held on to the long shot, knocked down in front, and a standing save by Sutherland. Puck comes back along to the right wing corner and up off the glass and back out to the blue line through the center. Here comes Lamontagne back in now, working in left wing side. Lamontagne with the shot that is steered away by Swank, cruising with the right pad. And Black back with it. Up the boards on the right wing. Squire with a lead feed. An opportunity for Mark to get behind the defense. Defended well as Beggs took him down. He took the puck first and keeps play moving. That was about as good as he could defend a breakaway chance without taking a penalty. Worked back in by Giles. Down low. Centered it back in front. Was looking for a blue sweater anywhere he could find. And in the slot of his turn and fired wide by Dice. Around the boards left wing. Held on here by Team Blue. Trying to advance their way to the middle of the ice here, just inside of the Team Black end, and racing to hold that one in. Unable to do so is Dodd. So that will go for an offside with 10:47 to go here in period number 2. The game remains tied. 2-2 our score here in Vernon. The second of 10 games overall on the weekend being played here inside of Cal Tire Place North. A reminder that the 3 stars are coming up after the game. Brought to you by Nick Ruffton, real estate professional with Century 21 Executives, where the focus is on relationships over transactions. Take the first step and call Nick Ruffton, Century 21 Executives, at 778-212-3273, or visit VernonandColdstreamHomefinder.com. Back in is Team Black now, pulling with a shot toward the front of the net. That was knocked away. This puck will come back out to the middle of the ice and is now forced back along the boards on the left wing side. Is Pearson trying to get out with that, but back for it now is Haddad back inside of his own zone. Haddad down low is stripped off the puck. Back down to the right wing corner. Played up the boards on the left side. Reed will keep it inside the zone. Here's Sievert back with it. Sievert off the end boards. Puck is ragged for here on the right wing half board and squirted back toward the front of the net where it's covered up there by Sutherland. And the faceoff that will come back inside of the Team Blue end. 9:44 to go here in this second period. Face-off blocker side, and it's Team Black that'll win the draw. Long shot for the line that was knocked down in front. Sievert will put it up the boards on the right wing side and collected up here by Team Black off the side of the goal. And puck loose in the slot. Pilak the shot, the rebound, scores! And Team Black gets their lead back again on a shot from the slot by Leo Pilak that someone made the original save on, but the rebound's put home, and it's going to be a goal coming off the stick of Wade Lightfoot that's got this game 3-2 in favor of Team Black. So Lightfoot gets the marker after the shot taken by Pilak, who has himself a goal and assist so far in this hockey game. And Team Black, who have yet to trail in this game, they've led 3 separate times, find themselves ahead by a score of 3-2 here. Black back down low with it now into the left circle as they continue to pressure after the go-ahead goal. Shot from the blue line knocked down. Loose puck in the slot. Lightfoot put it to the net. Rebound loose there and a save made by Sutherland. Does a good job to get in front of that one on that try by Pilak, who has been probably Black's best player so far here in this hockey game. Is Leo Pilak. And did a good job of getting the net there to make that chance and create that opportunity, having that one denied by Sutherland. Faceoff will come back to the glove side of the blue net. Here's Wolf Londenberg, who sends that puck just wide. Back down below the goal line now. It's played around there by Squire. Held on to the blue line that is collected up and started the other way by Gile. Gile, the smooth skating defender, working in now left circle back behind the goal. Comes around right wing corner, sends it up to the left wing circle. A shot by Parker. That was blocked, and getting a piece of that was Wolf von Gutenberg, who did a good job to get in front of that shot. Under 8.5 to go in this second period. Squire lost the handle on it there. Parker will take over and put this back out through the center. Team Blue trying to get the handle on it here. Puck loose back down to the left wing corner. Strung forward now as the puck will come up left circle. Squire trying to find the handle on it. Forward force back out to center now. Black an opportunity. Here's Mark working in. He scores! Gage Mark with a perfectly placed shot from the right face-off circle, fluttering it past the blocker's side of the goaltender Sutherland, and Mark's got his second goal of the game. That makes it a 4-2 Team Black lead. What a terrific shot that was by Mark. He's been one of Black's best players today as well, as he got his way around to the right side. And just a perfectly placed shot up and over the blocker's shoulder of Sutherland. Mark's second goal of the game. And it's made this a 4-2 Team Black lead. So Team Black, after surrendering a 2-goal lead, has gotten it back again here in the second period. But Team Blue won't go away quietly. Here's Haddad in the right circle. Turning away to the half board as he tried to center a pass in front that was knocked down, but got it back again to throw it down low. Bouncing puck now that Team Blue's on. Trying to push that up the boards is Team Blue. That was knocked away, and back the other way comes Team Black again. A long shot fired wide. That came off the stick of the forward there, and Ponte, who was coming down the left wing with that chance. Now back in here is Brum with a shot. That was blocked up before it could reach the front of the net. Pearson up the boards left wing. Team Blue will get that back out to center and all the way down inside of Team Black territory. 7 minutes to go. Second period. And a 4-2 Team Black lead. Forced ahead on the right side now, and now it's Team Black that will make their way back in here on the left wing side, but a good job by Haddad to step in front of that play and take the puck away, and a quick chance as Ponte walked in, and Haddad was a bit slow trying to get that puck up ice. Ponte tried to catch him on it, poked it to the net, but Sutherland a good reactionary left pad save. Looked ahead on the right wing side by Reed, down inside of Team Blue territory. Hilak trying to find a handle on that. Battle for the puck on the left wing half boards now. Everybody coming together for that with 6:15 to go here in the second. Cutting to the middle of that is Pearson. Lost the handle on it. Now is Hall tried to collect it as well. Loose on that. Now is Team Black. Here's Hilak with it. Carrying along right wing side. That was cut off, but puck comes right back to Lightfoot, who got the go-ahead goal here in the second period for Team Black and sees that puck come out to center. Edwards on the right wing, sends that ahead on the right side. Sievert trying to get to that now as it's broken up, and now Lightfoot back in with a chance, cuts to the circle, to the net, and a save there by Sutherland. Had a man with him in Quatra, who couldn't feed him the pass, and maybe didn't see where he was. All the way down inside of Team Black territory, who have just taken over this game here in the second period. Brought along by Lightfoot on the left wing. Lightfoot carrying in, dropped it back off and going back down low. Back below the goal line now, around the wall on the left wing side, and holding that one on there is Hilak. Hilak on the right wing half court. Tried to throw it toward the front of the net. That was knocked away. Loose puck down the right wing corner, and tried to be worked out there on the right side by Mendez, but it's knocked down to the blue line and held on side here by Team Black. They'll throw it back to the right wing. Sent ahead and out through center. Carrying that one along, and that was Serge Dienis who tried to make his way back inside of the offensive zone. Under 5 minutes to play here in the second period. And a 4-2 lead for Team Black. They've really come on with quite a surge here so far in the second period. There's Edwards back with it now inside of his own zone. Carrying ahead on the right wing side, the defender. Working into the right wing corner now below the goal line. Edwards tried to make his way back out in front of that. Now Mark with it here behind the net. Peterson advancing now and ahead of the right wing. Dice got it out through the center. Here's Hall back with it. Hall carrying it across the blue line. High slot feed. Now Dice works to the left circle. Trying to get his way back in front with that, and that's knocked away from the front of the net. Bouncing puck will come loose back to center. Squire makes his way ahead. Chips and chases his way down to the right wing corner. Back below the goal line. Big collision there. Trying to get to that on the right side is Mark, but nice job by Team Blue, and they'll counteract and carry the other way. Here's Parker on the left wing side advancing in. Parker down to the left wing corner. Dropped it off there, trying to find a man now as this puck is lost in skates and collected up by Team Blue. Taken over in the right wing circle. Thrown back down low here by Blue as they work on the half board, and now picked off as Squire sends it ahead. Brought along by Gage Mark. He scored twice already so far this afternoon and sent that puck just up and over the goal. Mark on the right wing corner. Battling forward here. Comes up the boards on the left wing side, and Parker will play it out ahead to center. Carried back in by Blue now. And swerving to the middle of the ice was Team Blue, and that opportunity that just went off the stick of Lamontagne. Gile back for it behind his net. Turning off a check with under 3 to play here in the second. Got it ahead to center. Wolfgang Gutenberg played it back in. And Beggs back onto it now as he tried to force that ahead on the right wing side. That was cut off, and it is once again Beggs who will take over. Played along for Giles. Back out ahead through center. Pearson trying to advance his way inside of his own. Reed cut that one off and able to slap it back down inside of Team Blue territory. No icing on the play. Is racing for that and trying to get that puck in front was Black. Another chance for Brum that was knocked down. Loose puck comes along left wing side. And a great look there for Archibald, but couldn't connect with anybody in a black sweater. That's spanked off the glass, left wing side, and down ice that will go, and that will be an icing. 2:11 to play here in period number 2. Reminder that after the game we'll have our Grit and Grind Award. This is presented by Brown Social House. Locally owned and operated, Brown's Social House Village Green provides the perfect balance between neighborhood pub and upscale casual dining. Our guests experience a premium casual environment that makes them feel at home, and that's what the term Social House is all about. It's that simple. Giveaway here for Team Blue inside of the defensive end. Here's pulling back with it. A high slot Brum trying to work it back across left wing side for Ponte that was knocked away. Under 2 to play here in the second period. Started ahead now by Team Blue. Here's Haddad back with it on the left wing side. Haddad will chip this puck in deep down below the goal line. Blue trying to make their way back here in this hockey game. Down by a pair as they were in the first period as well, but on their way to get this game on even terms then. Here's Hall centering a pass in front and just past the blocker side of Swankuza. Carried along left wing and chipped back in deep now as Ponte will fire it back down below the goal line. Siebert back with it. Getting that pass ahead on the right side. Edwards cut it off. 1:14 to go here in the second. Through wide of the net. Back along with it on the left wing side now is Team Blue, and it is forced ahead on the right wing here by Blue. So they'll get out to center. Hall touched it along and left it neatly there for McStay. McStay back in deep in the final minute of play here in period number 2. Brought ahead on the left wing side. Here's Patra back with it now. Cuts to the hard slot and takes a shot that went up and over the goal. Turned around on the right wing. Patra trying to get the handle on it there as it's forced along the left wing side and carried ahead by Pearson. Pearson on the left wing into the left circle. Turning back onto it now is Team Blue as this puck is back up top. Here's Taggart with a long shot through traffic. Good save made by Swankus. It hasn't been very busy so far in the second period, but he made an excellent stop there. And Taggart had a man working down the right wing side and just couldn't find him. So elected to take the shot. Got a chance anyway, but was able to make the save to Swankus and hang on. 28.5 to go in seconds here in the second period. Blocked down the last second chance here for Black. Here's Patra trying to center in front and a diving defensive play made. And a good one there for Team Blue to keep this game at a 4-2 margin. And it was Peterson that was able to slide and prevent that 2-on-1 chance. Puck around to the right side. 5 seconds to go here in the period. Worked all the way down ice and a puck rolling on end. Will sound the buzzer on period number 2. Only 2 goals to speak of in that second period, but both coming from Team Black. And it was goals that came off the stick of, for Black, Gage Marks scored his second goal of the game. That helped Team Black out to a lead of where they're at right now. So an excellent second period for Team Black in that second frame. They scored twice. And it's Mark that has the 2 goals in this game. Wade Lightfoot also added a marker in that second period. 4-2, Team Black with the lead. We're back for period number 3 after this. This is the UMH-68 2010 showcase from Vernon. And welcome back inside of Calpine Place North here in Vernon. Third period action about to get underway between Team Black and Team Blue. A big second period for Team Black. They scored twice in the second period. With Gage Mark scoring twice in this hockey game. They've got themselves a 4-2 lead here in the third period, seeing if they can close things out in this one. Puck along the boards, left wing side, and back out through the center now. It is Team Black trying to make their way back in on that, but sent back along in the loose puck goes back down below the goal line. Battle for it here on the glove side of the net, on the glove side of the goaltender there in Hudson Swankhusen, who's done a good job here so far this afternoon. Hasn't had to face a whole lot, especially in that second period. Black had a lot more pressure. And the face-off will come back inside of the Team Black zone, as that is forced back along the right wing side and taking back out to center now on the right wing. Here comes Team Black, given the chance, they score and extend the lead to 5-2. And a chance right from the right side went toward the front of the net and put home there, as that was an opportunity from the right wing for Team Black to find the back of the goal. And it's a marker from Macklin Pullen that makes it a 5-2 game. Working down the right side of the right circle. Puck went off a body in front and through the legs of the goaltender. And Mason Sutherland. So the goal for Team Black makes it 5-2. It's Pullen that gets the marker, and under a minute into this third period, in fact, just 49 seconds in, this game is 5-2, and good chance there for Pullen trying to find his second goal in a matter of moments, but a good save made there by Sutherland to keep this game 5-2. So Team Black starting to pull away in this game a little bit. Face off to come to the blocker side of the net of Team Blue. Wrapped around on the right side. Held on side there as Team Blue to force this puck up to the blue line. Held on side, and a long shot forced wide of the net on the blocker side of the net. Strickland. Sutherland, I should say, as this puck comes back out to center. Look back inside of the Team Blue zone. Here's Haddad back with it now. Just over a minute and a half into the third, trying to get Team Blue back into this hockey game as this forced back down below the goal line. Puck played back out through the center, and Peterson tried to get that one ahead, but Sievert's back forward now. Working on for Peterson. Back for Sievert. Lucas Sievert back out through the center, and Team Black taking over, and a puck that was tipped in. Looks like it did anyways by Wade Lightfoot at center, but going to be an icing call here. Just over 2 minutes into this third period. And Andrada will come to the blocker's side of the goal of the goaltender in Hudson Swankhusen. Right off the draw, a quick opportunity in front that went wide, and a chance from the blocker's side, but was just wide of the goal. There's Peterson throwing it in from the right point. Wide of the net on the blocker's side of Swankhusen. Gathered up and started the other way now as it's Gage Mark on the right side trying to get around a check. He was taken down, loose puck in the slot, and it's taken over by Team Blue as they'll start back the other way. Carrying along with that is Pearson. Cuts to the high slot with a shot. That was blocked, and a good job of getting in front of that by Grayson Edwards, who is feeling that as he went down to the ice. Gets back up, though, trying to finish his shift off as this puck comes back to the middle, and Taggart couldn't throw that one toward the front of the goal, so it's taken the other way. There's Squire back with it on the right side with a high riser that is knocked down. And a good play in front there by Team Blue, and a chance toward the side of the net. That was knocked away. Loose puck below the goal line now. Blue that will take over, and a long stretch pass out at center that was off the backhand of McStay and down inside of Team Black territory. Started ahead on the right wing side here by Black as they'll make their way back in. It's Penno who left it there for Brum. Brum on the right side. Ooh, big hit. And Brum got a right shoulder taken down and taken into on a big collision there with McStay. Puck forced around to the left wing corner. Off the boards, left point, Penno with a long shot. And it's Sutherland who's there to hang on. And the face off back inside of Team Blue territory. Face off to come to the blocker's side of the net of Sutherland. Off the draw, quick chance, stop, rebound. What a save by Sutherland. Got across on the blocker's side to make a huge save and keep this a 5-2 game. That was a terrific stop. He was able to deny his man and Brum on the left wing side on a terrific play going left to right. Ball across right wing and puck deflected back down inside of Team Black territory. Up around the boards to the right wing and puck will come back out towards center. Team Blue will work it ahead. There's young Sergiandis with a long shot off the crossbar, off the end boards and came back in front before it's knocked down and called dead due to a hand pass. And the face-off that will come back inside of Team Black territory. Draw that will come just outside the blue line. And the face-off will make their way back inside of the left wing side. Will Team Blue. And on the left wing, that quick try was going just wide now as this puck will be forced along the right wing boards. Battle forward here down below the goal line. Getting to that is Haddad. Trying to make his way up the boards on the right side and back down before Haddad will get back onto it here and start his way out through center. Armin Haddad on the right wing side, cuts in right to the slot, and what an individual effort that was, going end to end on that opportunity, but just couldn't force it home. Back the other way, Team Black a 4-on-1 in the offensive zone and a backdoor pass that just could not be converted on a terrific look for Team Black, an opportunity to try and extend their lead even further. Ponte down low, lost the handle. It comes back to the blue line. Held on side, Edwards. Tried to shuffle that one back down low on the left wing, but that was knocked down before you get to that puck on the left wing side, and it's worked back down inside of Team Black territory. Edwards, an indirect bank pass, will get ahead with that on the right side and flush it in deep. Scooped up here by Team Blue and started ahead at center on the right wing side. Here's McStay working in right circle centering pass. Couldn't connect with his man going to the goal in LaMontagne. He's puck to the middle. Nicely held on side there on the right wing by Peterson as he tried to get it down low. Intercepted and Reed comes back the other way. Reed across the blue line. Right wing circle, takes the shot. He fanned on it trying to force it toward the front of the net. Penalty upcoming here for Team Blue as it will have an interference call upcoming on a play that was behind the net and the puck nowhere near where the collision happened. It was Jackson Squire that was knocked down, and it's going to be Team Blue that's going to go off. So Team Black, their first power play of the game, and it is going to be Taven Peterson who's going to go off for the interference penalty. So 13:54 to go here in the third period. And it's Peterson off for the interference. So Black to the power play, first time in the game. Blue had a power play earlier. They had not been able to convert on. Side of the net, threw it across to the right wing side. Collected up now, and it's Archibald in the right circle with it, cutting to the middle with a chance and a good save as the rebound comes loose and it's flung down ice. Banks ahead on the right wing side. Beggs will throw it back in. Down inside of the Team Black zone, and they'll make their way back out through the center. Racing ahead on the right wing side. Team Black working in now on the left wing. That one thrown toward the front of the net, knocked down. Loose puck will come along with it now at the side of the net, thrown toward the goal. That was cleared away from the front of the net and all the way down ice. 1:10 remaining here in this power play for Team Black, their first of the game. Reed ahead. It's Marks that throws it back in. Marks now with it on the right wing side. Drops it back down low. Squire down below the goal line. Tied up on the end boards by Gill. Or by Gile, I should say. Now back along with it on the right wing. Here's Archibald. Another move. Cuts to the middle with a shot. And a blocker saved by Sutherland. The rebound knocked down. Loose puck comes to the left wing corner. Blue with a chance to clear. They'll rake some time at the penalty killing clock. And it's Giles who will clear it back out to center. Almost knocked down there by Hall for a short-handed chance. Taken back along there by Blue. They'll send it in deep. That came courtesy of Vegas. 28 seconds to go here in this third period. And this is worked ahead out through center. From pass ahead that was knocked down. Comes loose back along the right side, and it will be cleared all the way down inside of Team Black territory. 8 minutes gone here in period number 3. 5-2 the score in favor of Team Black. Worked back in by Ponte. Right wing side, now it's pulling on a give and go there with Drum. Power play just about coming to an end as it does now, and Edgeworth's a shot off the post. It's kicked to the front of the net and put in, but due to a kick, that will be no goal. As Brum, you can see him afterwards, he knew he did it too, and he knew he kicked that one in, looking to try and find the rebound in front, but 11:49 to go here in the third, and no goal on the play due to a kicking motion, so 5-2 remains the score, and a late chance at the end of that power play on a long point shot by Edwards that went off the post on the glove side of Sutherland, and the rebound was loose in front, but it was kicked into the net by Brum, so the no goal on the play. Will play on 5-2 here with just over 8 minutes gone here in the third period, and the puck settled back to the side of the net where it's covered up by Sutherland once more. Again, 2 more games coming your way here at the UMH-68 2010 showcase today. We'll take a bit of a timeout here after this, and 4:15 is when we'll resume action again, which is Team Black, this team back in action again versus Team Gray. And if this lead stays the same, it will be the 2 undefeated teams of the day going head-to-head, while Team Red and Team Blue finish off the Friday activities at 6:45 tonight. And those will be the matchup of essentially 2 teams looking for their first win of the weekend. Puck centered from below the goal line. Bouncing puck now will come loose. Here's Pearson back with it. Behind the net, trying to circle in his backhand. Being guarded there by a couple defenders. Got out of that scrum though and centered in front for a shot that just went wide as Haddad had a good look. Pearson another chance from the left circle. Rocking it off a stick and over the goal. Haddad with it now as he left it ahead, but Pennell will take it away. Forced it ahead on the right wing side for Poitras. Trying to advance his way in. Bouncing puck that will be scooped up here and taken out by Team Blue. Advancing in, Pearson lost the handle on that. And taking the other way, here is Lightfoot. He was worked off of it. Down to the right wing corner now, worked loose into the circle, and it is Team Blue that tries to advance their way back up with that, and collect it up now at center, and it's Poitras that will tip this one back in and go off for a change. 10:15 to go here in the third period. 5-2 the lead in favor of Team Black. Blue getting out to center. Pass that was just out of the reach of Pearson. Forced back in by Reed. He'll wrap it around the boards. Peterson back for it now, trying to shimmy his way away from a defender. Loose puck comes to the right circle, into the right side, a shot there wide of the net. Now comes back out in front, and that one's stopped up there by Sutherland. And some pushing and shoving happening after that with 9:49 to go here in the third period. 5-2 the score in favor of the Team Black. A reminder here as we roll along through. Again, we talked about the games taking place after this later today. 4 o'clock or 4:15 will be our next game. Team Black against Team Gray, but setting up for what's been an excellent start to the weekend so far, and a lot of talent between Everybody on the ice. Here's McStay back in, looking for his second goal of the game on a 2-on-1, and a good save there by Swankhuven, who again has not been overly tested, so those saves that he's making are tough ones, but he was able to make a good one there on that try down the right side by McStay. Puck sent in deep now, down below the goal line. Trying to get to it here is Team Blue, and they will as they advance their way out so through the center and get back inside of their own zone. Black fumbled that one toward the front of the net. Rolls back in on Swankhuisen, who's there to make the save and hang on. And a face-off that will come to the blocker's side of the net of Swankhuisen. So face-off that will come back inside of the Team Black zone. Puck worked back down inside of the Team Black end. Edwards around the boards. There's a chance for Beggs that just couldn't throw it toward the front of the net. Dial back forward inside of his own zone. And battle forward here in the neutral zone. Hall sees this go back down inside of Team Blue territory. Dial back forward, 8:40 to go, third period, and the lead in favor of Team Black by a 5-2 margin. Sergiandis will try to get that puck out. Knocked down inside of the Team Blue end, and back forward now. Blue again trying to make their way out of their own zone. It was Giles that was stripped of it there, and a good pursuit of the puck down low by Team Black. Battle forward here in the left wing corner. Blue will come away with it now. It's at the side of the net. That play by Giles is covered up by Sutherland. Miller will hang on to that. 8:12 to go here in the third period. 5-2 is our score. Reminder sponsor is Up By Hockey with Jason Podolin, the hockey podcast about reaching your potential. Visit upbyhockey.com for information on mindset training for hockey players. Grow your mindset, grow your game. Puck sent back out through the center, all the way down inside of the Team Black zone. Centering feed right in front, knocked away. Here's Haddad on the right wing, face-off circle, cuts to the slot of the chance to the side of the net. And Swankhuisen with a couple of good stops with the left pad as Team Black remains ahead by 3. Haddad will swing this back inside of Team Black territory. Forced back down low, off the inside of the left skate of Team Blue player there in the way of Parker. Back in now. A shot there by Ponte was knocked down. Back for it now in the right wing corner. Trying to force that one up is Team Blue. That's knocked away. And the centering feed in front is taken back the other way on the left wing side and brought back out ahead through the center here by Team Blue. A lead feed down the left side. And that one knocked away. Ponte will take it over here for Team Black and will force this back down inside of Team Blue territory. Off the board to the right side and forced back in deep once more. Loose puck comes right to the middle, and it is Team Blue that will try to advance up ice. Knocked down inside of Team Blue territory at the side of the net. Looked along here for Black down the left wing corner, wrapped around the boards on the right side. Parker trying to get to this here in the right wing with 6:45 remaining here in the third. Battle for the puck here on the right side as it comes back up to the left point. Here's Jacques with a long shot. That was seen through traffic in front, and a save made by Sutherland will hang on for the whistle. And a draw that will take place back to the blocker's side of the goal of Sutherland with 6:34 remaining here in the third. 5-2 the score in favor of Team Black. Battle for the puck now as it is forced back down low. Wrapped around the boards on the left wing side, and Team Blue will advance their way out now as this puck's sent back out through the center. Inside of Team Black territory, Pilak kicks that ahead. Here's Lightfoot making his way back in. A nice move to try and cut in, but lost the handle on as it works to the left wing corner. Kick free up the left side. And Quantra back with it. Sends it ahead. Spinning and firing that is Edwards wide of the goal. Kick down on the blocker's side of the net of the goaltender in Sutherland. Battle forward here as this puck will come free and taken back here as it is worked along by Patra. Patra working along. Here's Josh to the front of the net, steered away by the goaltender there in Sutherland. Back along right wing side, flips high in the air, up into the Team Blue bench and out of play with 5:32 remaining here in the third period. And the lead 5-2 in favor of Team Black as going to try and salt this one away here in this one. We had an early third period goal for Team Black to get the lead to 3. And that came courtesy of Poland, but since then we have not had any offense here in this third period. Some good saves by Sutherland. He makes another good one to steer that puck into the left wing corner with 5:20 to go here in the third. Another shot from the blue line by Archibald that went off a stick up and out of play. We'll see another face-off that will come back inside of the Team Blue zone. You know, it's interesting because throughout the course of the weekend, obviously, you're going to have a lot of hockey played, and it's kind of a bit of an untraditional time to play, too. But in the middle of June, you know, a lot of guys probably taking a bit of time away from the rink, although I'm sure a lot of players now are so invested in getting in and getting their time in whenever they can, even through the summer. But another faceoff will come inside the Team Blue zone here, and a puck that was bounced right in front. But for these players to play at this kind of a level that we have seen, again, a lot of them might not even have been on the ice since close to when their seasons have been over, and obviously ramping up training towards training camp and towards next season. It's such a great thing to see, just the high level of quality of talent that we have gotten to see so far here through the course of the day. And again, we're only 2 games in. We got 8 more to go after this. Here's Sergiandas, who makes his way back inside of the offensive zone. He was stripped of the puck and brought the other way now by Team Black. It's Mark on the right wing side who tried to feed it ahead just out of the reach of Squire, trying to reach for that. And could not corral it. Up the boards to the left wing. Hall lost the handle on it there. Worked along here by Team Black. They can't get the feed on it now as it's back the other way here for Team Blue. Sergiandas trying to make his way back in. Nicely stood up by Archibald. Couldn't advance that much further out through center, and it's collected up now by Mark. Mark a lead feed on the right side. Squire makes his way back in on the right wing. Threw it toward the front of the net. Punched away from the goal by Sutherland. 4:15 to go here in period number 3. Pass sent ahead through center. That's knocked down. Team Black back onto it now. Here's Peno. Working along on the right wing side and sent back out to center. That was knocked away. So a secondary effort now will be played up the boards by Wolf on Gutenberg, who couldn't quite clear. Trying to get the handle on it there is Pearson. Wolf on Gutenberg back with it now. 3:45 to go in the third as Team Black tried to make their way out with it. Knocked away, and Blue tried to make their way in there as Pearson couldn't get by the defender, and it's played back out towards center as Haddad top pinching. Has a chance now for Poland, centering a pass in front for Ponte, and a good save. That was Sutherland that came over and made the blocker stop and keeps the game 5-2. Worked back in on the left wing side by Team Blue. Down below the goal line, now behind the net. Gathered up here on the forehand and pushed back to the blue line now for Haddad. His long shot knocked down. Dice trying to race after it here in the race circle. He gets to it. Dice down low. Pearson wedged off the puck there on the left side. Comes back out toward the blue line and now out through center inside of the Team Blue zone. Ponte looking to get after it here. Lucas Sievert is back for it first and will drop it off back behind his net with 2:45 to play here in the third period. Advanced out through center. Bouncing puck that's worked back in on the left wing side and is shipped back inside the Team Blue zone. Scrum forward here that comes up the boards, and Team Blue trying to just find the handle on it. Raked off the glass on the right side and shipped back in deep inside of the Team Blue end as Black continues to go to work, needing to try and strengthen their lead even more here late in the third. Puck sent back in front by Patra that's knocked down and taken back the other way here by Team Blue. They can't clear. Ponte tried to hold it in, but it comes back out to center. And it's collected up here by Team Black on a hard pass off a stick. Jacques will work it across in the right wing. stopping up and changing direction to turn up ice there is Team Black, and that comes in the way of Black. They try to make their way in. Good job defensively by Pearson to turn the puck the other way. He's directly makes his way back in against Pilak and threw it toward the front of the goal. Team Black onto it now as they'll advance ahead. Here's Edwards with a lead feed. Finds his man in transition, and Patra, who tried to get to the inside but was cut off there on a good defensive play. 90 seconds remains in the third on a shot that's shimmered just wide. This one flipped up and out of play. On a look there on the left wing on that puck that just went up and out of play, but an excellent opportunity there for Matthew Patra, who tried to just make his way back toward the middle of the ice, and good job there by the Team Blue defense to take him out. So 1:22 remains here in the third period. And Team Black just trying to look to finish off an opening victory here at the UMH-68 2010 showcase this weekend here in Vernon. Look out. A shot by Archibald went off a body and just wide of the glove side post of Sutherland. Back in the left wing side. Here comes Team Blue as they'll try to make their way back in again. And there's Beyondus, who has been defended hard so far here in this hockey game this afternoon. Final minute of play here in the third, and a long shot there by Serge Beyondus that was back down. Dropped the other way. Taken over here by Team Black. Here's Lightfoot to the front of the net. Couldn't connect with anybody going there. Patra back with it. Lost the handle on that. Played back across on the right wing side. Here's Peterson, who was back down to the ice. He tried to make a play on it. Out along and sent in deep by Reed from the left wing. Played along at the side of the net now and back below the goal line. Team Black trying to get the handle on it. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Puck flipped up through the air and held on here by Reed as he'll force it back in deep. Slid across by Peterson. Left wing getting in after it. There is Taggart. Taggart down below the goal. Tied up there on the end boards. Puck comes free for Team Black to try and force down low, but this will get to the final moments of this hockey game, and the one last shot will sound the final buzzer. It's Team Black who comes away victorious by a score of 5-2. Gage Mark scores twice in the hockey game for Team Black. Well, Macklin Pullen, Leo Pilak, and Wade Lightfoot get the singles in the game for Team Black. Team Blue able to get markers in this game from Nash McStay and Dominic Hall to make it a 5-2 final. So it's Team Black who are 1-0. They'll play Team Gray, who's 1-0, coming up in the second game of, or in the third game of the day after our brief break. And Team Black coming away victorious by a 5-2 score. We'll have our three-star presentation coming up very quickly. Of course, starting with the Grit and Grind Award before anything gets settled with the 3 stars. So a reminder that our Grit and Grind Award, a $50 gift certificate to Brown Social House. Locally owned and operated, Brown Social House Village Green provides the perfect balance between neighborhood pub and upscale casual dining. Our guests expect a premium casual environment that makes them feel at home, and that's what the term Social House is all about. It's that simple.
Today's recipient for Team Black, number 18, Jackson.
So it's Jackson Squires, who had a hard-nosed game, finished with an assist as well. He is the Grit and Grind Award winner for this afternoon's game. And we get your 3-star awards now with a $50 with a gift certificate to Source for Sports. And Nick Ruffton, the sponsor of the 3 Stars Awards.
Our third star is going to receive a $25 gift card, $21 gift card from the Source for Sports.
Third star here today with a $25 gift card to Source for Sports. It's Nash McStay. So we're getting third star today. We have a goal for Team Blue.
And the second
in their comeback effort and their attempt to get back into the hockey game.
Number 15.
Second star in this hockey game is going to be Wade Lightfoot. Lightfoot got what the eventual game-winning goal would be for the third goal in this hockey game. That broke the tie at 2-2. So Lightfoot is your second star, and the first star to get $100 gift card to Source for Sports will be Gage Marks. No question about that one. Mark, a big performance here this afternoon. He scored twice in the hockey game, able to help his team to the win. Here this afternoon. So Gage Mark, the first star of this hockey game, and it's Team Black who wins it 5-2, the final score. They'll be back in action coming up in just about 3.5 hours time. We got a little bit of a timeout. We'll come back at 4:15 for the next game between Team Black and Team Gray. Thank you for tuning in here this afternoon on this Friday afternoon. We'll talk to you again at 4:15, Team Black and Team Gray here at the UMH-68 2010 Showcase.